Good morning, traders. I'm Michael Sabo, Senior Market Strategist with RJO Futures on June 9th here in Chicago, bringing you some commentary here in the energy markets. Let's get started. Crude prices a lot firmer here today. July crude kicking it up a notch. We're up right now about $1.50 a barrel, trading a little over over $104 a barrel. Brent's firmer as well. It's up about $1.50, trading around 110.10. Nat gas a little weaker, down about 5 to 6 cents. Complex a lot firmer. RBOB's up about 4.5 cents. Heat's up about 3 cents. So overall, a pretty positive tone here. One of the things I think that's interesting, I kind of want to jump back here a little bit here. We talked last week about an inside day we saw on June 3rd. And we saw a breakout then on the 4th here to the upside. On the 5th, we basically saw a reversal and we kind of sold off. So we really saw that market kind of expanding, taking out both sides of the range there. The 6th, we saw some more consolidation in the market, although not quite, it didn't set up as an inside day, but we saw some market consolidation, and then a breakout here today. So a lot of action, a lot of two-sided action here over about the last week. And so obviously short-term traders, that represents a lot of trading opportunities. We've got some ideas if you want to hear more on that. But taking a look at some of the news and things that's moving in the market here, we've got a lot of interesting things happening out there. Over the weekend, we saw some positive Chinese data, export data come out here. So it's kind of viewed as a positive sign. Friday, of course, the jobs number there, the non-farm payroll number, seems to be decent, although I think on the surface, it looks decent. I think if you really scratch the surface and dig deeper, I don't think it was that great. But nonetheless, traders are kind of looking positive to that. Last week, there was some Eurozone stimulus package that was announced. Seems to be, again, on the surface, a little bit of a positive, but how much stimulus do you need? And why do you need that stimulus? Because things aren't that great. But in the short term, they're viewing that as a positive. So we've got some positives out there. We do have a key OPEC meeting this week. My take on it right now, I think that they're probably going to look to stay the course as far as output levels are concerned. But the big thing to watch there is to see if Saudi Arabia is going to step up and possibly jump up their production levels to make up for some of the shortfalls that we're seeing that are coming out of Libya. And in some of my prior posts, I've talked about some of the issues we've had there in a couple of the oil fields because of the geopolitical events that are taking place there. So something there to watch. Of course, we still have the Russia-Ukraine situation, but that's a little bit more on the back burner. But there have been some ongoing talks, and they're trying to resolve some disputes there regarding gas, natural gas, though. But nonetheless, an energy product, and traders have been watching that, and I think there's a touch of fear premium still in the market because of that. So where do we go from here? Well, probably, in my opinion, looking to possibly retest around that 104.5 area. It's kind of the area that I'm watching for right now. But look at the supply and demand situation. I've talked about that so much. I think we've got ample amounts of supplies out there. I don't think that prices are going to stay at these levels for very long, in my opinion. And I've got some ideas on how you can play it to the downside. The thing about crude oils, I've mentioned in some of these posts here, great ebbs and flows in the market, whether you're a bull or a bear. My shorter to medium term outlook on oil, I still remain bearish on the market. And I've got some ideas on how you can position yourself to try to take advantage of that. So give me a call, shoot me an email, and we can discuss it. Futures and options on futures may involve substantial risk and may not be suitable for all investors.